YouTube.
What's up?
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. All right, y'all, so today we're gonna give y'all, well, basically we're gonna tell y'all how we met and give y'all the whole process from how we met, where we met, to like where we at now. And as far as like how things are going now. So.
But we're gonna be doing it.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Mukbang, however people say it.
Mukbang style. So with that being said, we got this from, what is it? Mango?
Mango.
Oh, Mango. So we got this from Mango and Katie. It's basically like dessert treats. So we going to, you know, talk to y'all while we eat. I got me a sundae. As y'all can see, it's melting, but it's all good. And she got a crepe. I never tried that before, y'all, so this would be my first time trying it.
My mom makes the best crepes. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out Oksana, if you're watching this video. Voila. Is this my spoon or your spoon?
Yours.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it with the fork. I wish y'all could see. It has like all that. It has strawberries and bananas and whipped cream inside. And then vanilla ice cream.
All right, so before we dive in to talk about how we met and how things going and stuff, I want to give this sundae a try. So, see how it tastes, y'all. It's not bad. 10-10.
How did not bad go to 10-10? All right.
I don't know, maybe because I'm hungry. I don't know.
I am hungry too.
You hungry too? Should we get something to eat? Well, it's 9:45, so everything finna close. What is this?
Crepe. First impression, trying new things.
First time trying a crepe, so.
He's been trying a lot of new things since we've been together.
Ready?
Wait, before you try it, what do you think it'll taste like? Or what do you think you'll rate it?
I think it'd probably taste like a pancake, and I'd probably rate it 8 out of 10. I like pancakes, but I do stay away from pancakes and waffles.
Every time I ask him if he wants a pancake or a waffle for breakfast, no.
Right.
It's good? I figured.
Okay, so basically, y'all, I met Camilla back in July 29th, to be exact. And we met up on a Sunday. I'll never forget it because it was a time where I was still working at Quikrete trucking company I used to work at. And I stayed up all night with her, and I had to get back up at 1:30.
You slept for 1 hour.
So I slept for 1 hour. I spent so much time with her, I forgot to go to sleep. Or I ain't gonna say I forgot, I chose to spend time with her rather than prioritizing my sleep, right?
Right, because listen, y'all, when he told me what time he was going to work, like 1 o'clock, I was thinking 1 p.m., cool, he's gonna have enough time to sleep. Came out 1 a.m.
1 a.m. So we went, the first day we met at a parking lot, kind of like downtown, like the business center, different shopping centers and places to eat. And we met at this parking lot. And
should we tell him how we met?
yeah, it's crazy because like we was texting before like we actually seen each other. And I asked her what car she was in. She said a black Kia. And she asked me, I said a blue Jetta. So I pulled up right beside her and I didn't know it. And
mind you, the parking lot was filled. It was like a busy parking lot. I don't know if y'all know, but if you're from Houston, it's a place called the Honey Hole. That's the parking lot we met at. I was gonna text him. I was gonna say like, come find me, but he parked right next to me.
We met and we started talking on Hinge. I forgot to add that in there.
Shout out to the Hinge CEO.
So Hinge is a dating app. And it's crazy, y'all, because I had Hinge for a few months, but I never really got on there or took it serious. Man, I'm telling y'all, before like I even met her, like I was real strict about like going out or just having fun. I was strictly just on the grind, you know, working on my side hustles and going to the gym. That's all I did for fun. Didn't go nowhere, right? So I did download Hinge. Did download Hinge, and like I was saying, y'all, I was very strict with my schedule. Wasn't really having fun or doing nothing. Downloaded Hinge and was exploring on there. Ran across Camilla. Me and her was chatting back and forth.
Barely. This man called me the same day.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing, y'all. I don't like texting. I don't know, people may be the opposite. Some people prefer text over call, but I'm more of a get straight to it guy, get it out the way. I move with speed. I'm trying to get it done, right? So I texted her that one day, and what was it, the 28th? It was July 28th, and then the next day me and her had met up. And I called her to verify because I heard about some catfish stuff going on. And y'all, you know, if y'all use dating apps, y'all know it's like a lot of catfish on there. Same with like Facebook and Instagram. You may be DMing somebody that's a catfish. So how I tested it is I set something up, she agreed, and I was like, hey, let's do a call, and we did a call. And I remember she was at Chick-fil-A. I was out that night watching a fight. I went to like 2 different places, and then I ended up going to bed after that. So
Me too, after Chick-fil-A. I was in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru when he called me.
So after that, we met up the next day, and to proceed what I was saying from earlier, just to let y'all know, we met on Hinge. So Hinge, I think Hinge or any other dating app is cool if you're able to find people on there, or I would say if you're able to know what you want. You know what I mean? Some people download these apps just to have fun, and y'all know what I mean by fun, right? And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't looking to date nobody. I wasn't. I was just exploring, you know. And one date led to another date, then another date, and another date. So I recommend for all my single people that's in this video, or not in this video, watching this video, for all the single people that's watching this video, explore. Try dating apps, try Instagram, Facebook, try everything. But make sure you're dating or looking for something with a purpose. I told y'all earlier, I said I wasn't looking for her, but I had what I was looking for in a woman, right? I just wasn't actively looking for it. It just so happened that me and her was chatting on Hinge, and we got a date, and I'm like, she actually a smart, beautiful young lady. So like I said, one date led to another. But yeah, so fast forward, we go to this place called Moxie's. Moxie's is like a bar, restaurant.
Our first date.
Yeah, that was like our first date. And we was chatting, chopping it up. And from Moxie's, we went to Top Golf. From Top Golf, we went to Lost Terra and Katie.
Which was like another restaurant.
Yeah. Lost Terra is basically like a different, it's like a strip or business center full of restaurants and stores. So we went to another restaurant in Lost Terra. I forget the name of it, but we went there. That was place number 3. And then we went to another place in Lost Terra. Yeah, because I think we went to Bar Louie inside Lost Terra as well. So from Bar Louie, we went to Roadhouse.
So we went to like 5 places that night.
Yeah, total we went to 5 places that night. And as y'all can tell, 5 places, that means like you somewhat interested in that person. So I don't think if you not, you gonna go on 4 more dates, right? Or 5 more dates or whatever. So yeah, I enjoyed spending time with her that day, which is why I only slept or sacrificed that whole day for 1 hour of sleep to go back to work. So from that day, we met up again the next day, and we hung out again that day. Then we hung out again the next day. So from the 29th all the way to August 2nd, we hung out. And then boom, August 3rd or August 4th happened.
He actually, so I used to come over to his place and he left me the key. So that's how I knew. I was like, okay, he must really like me. Because why else would a guy give me his key to his apartment?
Well, because she stayed a night. And I was waking up at 1:30, 2 o'clock to go to work. And I'm like, hey, do you want to stay? Because she didn't want to get up.
If I met a stranger and I wasn't taking them serious, they can go home at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. Sorry. I want to give them the key.
Yeah, but this was what? Day 2 or 3? Day 3 you stayed a night. Yeah, it was day 3. She didn't stay a night the second time. So yeah, it was day 3. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, I just looked at it that way. Plus I asked her, did she want to go home? And she said no. So, but anyways, after day 3, we went like a few days without talking. Because me, y'all, I'm not a person that double texts.
He's double texted me before, though.
If I text you once and you don't text back, we're not talking again until you text me back. So that's kind of what happened. We didn't talk a few days because she didn't text me back. And then out of nowhere, I think Tuesday was the last time she came over my house. And then Wednesday, Thursday went by, she didn't text back. And then Friday, I remember because I was at this Home Depot, I get a text saying UGF.
No, UGMF.
Yeah, UGMF. You got me effed up. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, what does that mean? And then I went to look it up. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, what you mean? She's like, you know, I forgot what all she said, but she was just talking mess. And she was upset that I didn't text her. And I told her, look, no, I called her.
He called me.
Yeah, and I'm like, let's get this straight. You know?
He said, no, he called me and he said, let's talk in person.
And I called her.
He said, I'm leaving the office now. Come over.
Right. And she ended up pulling up as expected, right? And we went out on another date and we talked about it. Eventually, I think after that time, like we just kept talking every day. We didn't have another time where we like took a break or anything. So we texted a lot still. And yeah, so after that, well, she told me the first date, like the first time we ever sat down, which was at Moxie's, that she wanted to take a trip for her birthday. And she asked me, did I want to come? And I was like, yeah, you know, where you going? And she told me she was deciding on either Miami or, what else did you say?
Mexico.
Or Mexico. Yeah. And I was like, Miami? Ew. If you know Miami, you know, right? So I was just like, I wouldn't go to Miami, but if you want to go anywhere else, I'll be down to go. So prior to that, on like our little dates that we was having every other day, I told her I was gonna take her to Austin because she had seen some places in Austin that she wanted to go to. So me and her ended up going to Austin. I took her there for 3 days and we spent some time in Austin, which was cool. And from Austin, I think 2 weeks later, that's when we went to Florida.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks later, that's when we went to Florida for her birthday. Because her birthday was in September, well, specifically September 14th. And we went to Florida for about a week.
4 days.
And well, almost a week, right? So basically, you know, it was just bonding time, like getting to know each other more. But also like enjoying ourselves. And yeah, so July until September, that's when I made it official in Florida. I forgot to add that in there. But so when we got back from Florida, we went back on the same route or routine, which was I worked Monday through Wednesday. Well, I worked Monday through Friday, but I had her come over Thursday through Sunday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thursday through Sunday, I had her come over and we spent more time with each other. And we enjoyed each other's company a lot. You know, I sacrificed work to spend time with her. And what I mean by work is like working on my side hustles and stuff to, you know, get more money. And I think eventually October, She moved in like late October, October 26th, I think, specifically. October 26th, she moved in with me. So I paid off her lease.
And moved me in.
And I paid movers to move her shit I paid movers to move her stuff from her place to my place. And then we got a storage. So her stuff is currently at storage right now until we get a house. So that was in October. She moved in. I know that's probably fast for some people.
But if you know, you know.
Yeah. If you know, you know. She met my parents for the first time, both of them at the same time in October. I met her mom. We had to fly to Colorado because her mom lived in Colorado. So I met her mom in December.
Yep.
And we spent almost a week in Colorado with her mom. And also, not to mention, she lived an hour and 20 away from me. So that's another thing. Like, dealing with traffic was horrible. Because if you live in Houston, you know, 610, 45, even Beltway 8, you know, you paying tolls, you still not really getting ahead. Like, it's still traffic on tolls. So I got tired of that.
I used to come see him more because obviously he worked at 1 a.m. versus me working at 8 a.m.
And also she worked remote.
Yeah, and I work remote. So he would have me take the tolls. He's like, just take the toll and I'll cover it.
Right.
Come see me.
Right. All right, so we're going to switch it over from, you know, how we met and our story till now, like first impressions. So I'm going to let her go first to tell y'all her first impression on me when we first met.
So first impression, prior to meeting him, I thought he was very direct, which is something that I liked. Like I said, he called me. I didn't even respond. He just called me. He's like, let's do a call. Calls me. Doesn't wait for a response, nothing. Just automatically assumed I would answer. Anyways, once we did meet, I thought he was pretty handsome, pretty outgoing, and he wasn't an airhead. You know, we could actually talk about real things instead of just like surface level conversation of like, what do you do? What do you want to do? What do you usually do outside of work? Yada yada, you know? So I feel like, you know, if you're hanging out with somebody for, I think we spent at least like 7-8 hours together. So
yeah,
we had a lot of talks about different things, where I'm from, where he's from, what we think about college,
the world,
traveling,
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Activities, hobbies.
Yeah, talked about literally everything. That was my first impression. I thought he was outgoing. He's very kind. Very kind. Did everything that I didn't expect him to. I mean, what are the odds that you go to like 6 different dates on a first date? So yeah, he was just somebody I've never encountered before, and I wanted to explore it a little more. And now here we are. We're gonna come up to a year in a few months. What's this month? March?
Well, no, it's gonna be April, so
Yeah.
May, June, July.
So about 4 months.
That's crazy.
It'll be a year in 4 months.
Time is flying by, and I don't want it to slow down. So I'm glad it's flying by. But my first impression on her was kind of like what she said. Like, it was like interesting to talk to her. Like, you ain't just having surface level conversations. Like, we diving into other topics outside of like the normal, which would people would be talking about. Hey, you know, what's your favorite color? What you like to do outside of work? Like, that's just basic shit. You know, if you looking to date, I'm gonna tell y'all, and you serious about finding a partner or a person, you need to want to ask them some questions outside of surface level questions. You know.
But the thing is, neither of us were looking for, like me, I just got out of a relationship and I was like, I'm gonna be single for a long time, long time. And then bam, that night I was like, that is the man I want to be with. So.
Right. And I never was in a relationship before.
Yeah, he's never been in a relationship before.
Never been in a relationship. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Because, you know, obviously look at me. I had, you know, had a lot going, and I'm just like, I don't know. A lot of people are telling me don't be in a relationship, but not like people I know, but just like influencers and people I watch. Like, if you're a man and you got a lot going on, don't get in a relationship, da 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 da. And I'm just like, okay, should I explore this though? And I did, but I didn't rush into it. I actually like took my time, you know, because she came along and she was an asset, you know. She came along to some business events with me. We also was trying to start some stuff together, which we had to hold that back due to some things, but eventually to get picked back up in the future, and we're working towards that now. But she's basically like a life partner that wanna come along with me on everything.
Vice versa. This man does not let me go to Chick-fil-A by myself.
Everything, y'all. When I tell y'all everything, everything. So, you know, that's just what it is. Like we said earlier, if you know, you know. And I don't know. I think dating also come with exploring, but it's like, if you know what you want, but don't actively look for it, it can just come across like, hey, you know, you might meet with a person, boom, that person might be it. You don't know. I didn't know. Like I said, I wasn't looking or nothing. So, also, since I didn't finish the first impression, sorry, I got sidetracked, adding on different things. But my first impression on Camilla was, like I said, straightforward, asking me some questions. I was just like, whoa, first time we met, she asked me these questions. She had good conversation. You know, I enjoyed her time. Obviously, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna be with just, you know, anybody, right? And just her personality is unmatched. It's rare to find people like that. She cares about a lot of things. A lot of things.
I think.
And she's very sensitive towards stuff. That's what I'm learning now, as y'all can tell. Very sensitive. But other than that, good soul, good heart, good loving soul, and good loving heart. And yeah, we don't always agree. So don't get this YouTube stuff. We not finna sit here and act like we a perfect YouTube
couple.
YouTube couple or influencer couple, because we definitely not. We have our days, you know, but that's every couple. If we been honest, I'm not finna sit up here on camera and just lie to y'all, you know. But also it comes with like us exploring different areas of what we like and what we don't like.
Together.
Yeah, together. Like, I didn't know she liked this, or she didn't know I liked this. And, you know, we, as a couple, you work towards fixing that. So that's why it's called a partnership, right? But overall, so far, since July to now, it's been great. I can't complain about nothing. Life definitely improved.
Same.
And I also got to travel while doing it.
Yeah, he's been exploring a lot of new things.
2 different places so far, y'all.
Different cities too.
Different cities as well.
And different food places, like today.
I told her I'm trying to get the guapa up. Then we can explore everywhere. Or if y'all support us and y'all want to see us go to different places,
let us know.
Hey, let us know, but also show us some love, you know. That way we can, you know,
bring y'all along with us.
Pull up to them places and bring y'all along, you know. Just like Colorado and Florida. Florida, in my opinion, should have been a better vlog.
Y'all, that was our first time vlogging.
But that was our first time, you know, but it still should have been, you know, better in my opinion.
First time.
As y'all can see, the Colorado vlog was fire. It was fire, you know. We didn't really do too much crazy stuff because I had surgery, but I think overall it was better than Florida vlog for sure. Well, yeah, that pretty much sums up our situation, relation, all that, you know. That pretty much sums it up. Overall, like I said, it's been a wonderful few months. Wonderful few months together.
And a lifetime more to go.
Yeah.
A whole lifetime more to go.
But that being said, y'all,
can you tell we're obsessed?
we will catch y'all. Wait, before we go, let us know if y'all have any questions about how we met, or like what being in a relationship feel like for us. You know, let us know. Let us know down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like the video, show some love.
Comment.
I told them that.
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
But yeah, whenever y'all do that, just, you know, it helps us out. It pushes our video in the algorithm, and, you know.
Comment and let us know what y'all want to see.
Yeah, that's one thing we've been struggling with, y'all, is to get content for y'all. You know, because sometimes we feel like we're doing the same old stuff.
Gym and
workout, go to a restaurant and eat. If y'all want to see more hobby or activity vlogs like hiking or kayaking or rock climbing, I don't care, whatever, fishing, y'all let us know in the comment section. That will help us out tremendously. Or if y'all scared to comment on the video, hit us up on our Instagrams. It's tagged in the link, or it's in the description below, so let us know.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in.
But with that being said, like she said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing love and support. And yeah, we will catch y'all next video.
Bye.